myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm
Pacers were going to make the playoffs. It didn't end so well for you, brother.
If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool.
You fell asleep at the trade deadline when we had a trade to get Kyle Lowry out of here.
They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me keep on running toes. They gonna take
This is what we got to tell.
Man doing this.
I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I pay for the cost. I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I'm paying the cost. I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is your host, Coach. So sorry I'm a little late. Ran into some technical. Coach always running into technical issues. I'm not tech savvy. I say that yet I love technology, but with this whole streaming thing, I'm still working kinks out. I was in the intro, and then the camera and the microphone both just cracked on me. Like what? So I had to kind of start everything over. But we are here, we are back, and we are ready to rumble for what? Oh, one of the best times ever. We are back at a normal schedule, so we can go over start sit. Very excited. Folks never having to be too loud. Family's still sleeping, give them a little bit of respect. But so we have our start and sit episode today, and gonna be a quick episode. It's basically giving you guys what we missed for a couple of weeks is me basically telling you who to start and sit. And of course, going into the comment section, if you guys have any questions about the team, Coach is always here to help you set the right lineup. Me, however, let's look at Coach's lineup. See what we got going on this week. So Brian, I am going to have to air you out on live. Sorry, buddy. But it seems a trade was sent to Coach. And in this trade, let's see. Let's go look at the transaction. I know Anthony Richardson is in this trade. That's a no. The fact that is already like you want to give me Sam Laporta and Anthony Richardson. I don't need a tight end. I got Kate Otten. I'm okay with Kate Otten. Is he a 15, 20 point tight end? He can be. Am I going to get like 8, 9, closer to 10 points? Yeah, he would have to score. Does he get chances? He absolutely does. But Brian, you're trying to trade me Sam Laporta and injury-prone Anthony Richardson for Brian Thomas Jr. Can you see the trade? Oh, let me show it. No, that's okay. We don't need to show it. I announced it, and on Coach's show, we don't hold back. That trade is rejected. No, I'm not coughing up Brian Thomas. He is a flex option that's dropping me 23. See, that's the first trade that was coming. There'll be more. That trade is a no. No. I need running backs. That's what I need. Oh, yeah, Mooney is hurt. I don't like that. He has a knee injury. He was limited to practice Wednesdays due to knee injury. That's it. So basically, just watch out for him this week in practice. So as long as he practices all week, Mooney will be fine. Mooney, we're going to make a switch though. We're going to drop you down to the flex. We're going to move Brian Thomas up. We want to flex that. So, that's a no. We can't do that. Again, Coach only got 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. So that option won't work. Now, whose numbers went? It's got Coach thinking, right? Because the matchup is pretty good. Okay, it's not too shabby. And somebody suspended due to legal issues right now. They're doing a little bit of that. So the secondary is a little bit of, it's missing a piece, right? Tank Dell. Those targets are looking really nice. See, because what happened? Oh, I don't know. Nico Collins is out with the with the hamstring for 4 weeks and going on IR. Again, coach is 3-2. I ain't got a 4. I'm not 5-0. I'm not 4-1. I'm 3-2. But you know what? The team ain't looking too bad with everybody else dropping. I'm just saying, you gotta know the draft. You gotta know target value is the biggest thing in PPR, right? Again, you know a lot of number one receivers don't get a lot of. They do sometimes. They get, but it's those weeks in fantasy. Those weeks in fantasy where a person taking on a double team is going to get less targets than a person taking on a person in single coverage. It's just the way it is. Unless the defense is just bad and they can't do anything but run like basically single coverage because they can't hold anybody. Like Garrett Wilson went off for 13 catches. Like that's incredible, right? That's a horrible. He went against a bad defense. Will he do that against a really good defensive coordinator that knows how to single him out? We'll see. Matter of fact, we'll see against the Bills. So this game, let you guys know something, right? Partially, this game between the Jets and the Bills is the fight for Davante Adams. You have the Jets, you have the Bills, you have the Raiders who are still in contention, keeping him obviously. You have the Saints. Anybody didn't see that wrinkle? Anybody didn't see that wrinkle? Buddy said, "Hey, come on, man, come. I know it didn't work over there." That's what I said in my last show. Derek Carr, shut up, keep your mouth shut. I said that, right? Yeah. Now there's a wrinkle. Now there's a wrinkle in this. You see what the fantasy guys did to me? As a mortal, I'm not supposed to be always right like this. That's why they throw wrinkles. The minute I saw that man open his mouth, I said, "Shut up, Carr." I didn't like it because that wrinkle throws a big mess in my prediction of Davante Adams going to the Jets. I've been screaming it for 2 years. It was supposed to be last year, right? It's supposed to give it away. It's supposed to play out like this, right? But no, everybody got hurt week 1. So there was no need for the Jets to waste any money, draft collateral, or anything on Davante Adams. There was no need. Sorry. We lost our quarterback. We're not going to bring you over here and deal with a whole shenanigan. Sorry, we just can't deal with that media noise. Not right now. So his leg is messed up now. He ain't won nothing since he been the head coach. Yeah, they've been eyeballing that now. They've been eyeballing that. Again, he's a great coordinator. But again, I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something about Sauce. I liked him when he came over to the Jets. Look at what he created on that defense, bro. Look at what he created. But you know what he didn't create? He didn't create an offense. And here's the thing. As a defensive coordinator, you don't have to create the offense yourself. You do have to hire someone to. Your coordinator, okay? You have to work with your GM of getting the right personnel. And offensively, it's been a bit rough for Salter. Like he created a great defense. I will not take that away. Top 5. I'm telling you, Jets have been since he's been there. Top 5. The issue with the Jets, they have no players, and between tight end, between the quarterbacks that have, he was the sole pick for Zach Wilson. Like he went to the pro day, his face lit up. I saw that twinkle in his eye. He thought he had him something off that long bomb with no pads and no helmet. And now look at him. You're what was it, 20 and 32 or something crazy like that? Like, and now you have a losing season. Again, as the head coach, somebody got to take the hit. And I told you, I came on the show and said, hey, man, somebody get fired. That was my first thing. And I didn't know if it was going to be from the Jets. I had that one kind of blew, but I did say this was firing week, and that ain't going to stop. Keep losing. Whoever losing right now, keep losing. You fired. Doug Peterson, buddy, you better not lose to Chicago. I'm just going to say it now. You cannot afford to lose to Chicago. You're fired. Or somebody on that Jaguar staff is getting fired if they lose. And that's at 9:30. Oh, Jags, that's your home game. That's London. That's your home. You can't lose. Sorry, you can't lose in London. That is a no-go. Let's see. Let's get into what we came for. A little bit of start and sit. I just wanted to get that wrinkle out of my that's messing up my twinkle. Michael Pittman's out with a back injury. That's what's going on. He's probably been dealing with it for a while. So they officially said he's going to be out with a back injury. Again, I tell you, bro, let me be honest with you. Let me be completely honest. Michael Pittman's number one, right? Yes, he is number one now. I had Michael Pittman when it was the second year, and he was not the number one. I don't draft number one receivers. I'm sorry. I don't. I have two running backs right now, right? My third one is a rookie, and he's getting no touches. And I got to figure out something real quick. But as of right now, I got two receivers. Why? Because y'all don't want nobody that I had. And now you want them. Now you want them. You didn't want it. You didn't want them when the coach was talking about them all summer long. I've been talking about Reed since last year. I've been talking about Mooney since he went to Atlanta. I talked about Josh Jacobs going to me. Like, I was so happy about that. Because I love Josh Jacobs since he became a Raider. I had him when he was a rookie. I missed out on Kareem Hunt. I shook when I should have stabbed. And I missed out on Kareem Hunt going home to the Chiefs. He had a beautiful 100-yard game. And I had him as a rookie when he was there. I was like, I don't know, but you ain't played long enough. I missed it. I wanted it, but I missed it. Okay? Only time I'm taking the guy, you got to be the running back. I got to watch you, and you got to be the running back. Like, I know how to get the guy next year. I try to tell y'all. I do. I really try to tell y'all. I had Jahmyr Gibbs in the top 10. Y'all had him in the second round. Oops. I took Kai, and that's why I was able to, on the back end, right, and grab Kyren Williams. Now, I'm like, who do we do with number 3? I don't want a receiver yet. Why? Because I don't want none of these names. The names that I want will hit me in a group nobody wants. And I'm going to slang that all up. Because I got 3 in a row. With Pitts. But I got Jalen Reed and Tank Dell. That was 4 and 5 because I had Josh Allen with the number 3. That's the most important pick with that number 3. Now, you're kicking me off right now with these not 30-point games, but I'm 3-2. I'm 3-2 because of you, Josh Allen. I want you not because of nobody. I'm not even going to blame Kyle Pitts with his donut. Nope. You, Allen, because you supposed to have 30 points every week. Now you got to go up here and get this top 5 Jets defense with no coach. I hope you do something because I got to start you saying I got a quarterback. I do. I can go on the waiver wire and find somebody, but I don't feel like doing that. We got a comment. Let's go check and see what we got. Good morning, Untamed Music, man. What we got? Tell me what we looking at? How's your team doing? Who do you plan on starting and sitting this week? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Till he gets me some of that information, let's get back to let's get back to starting six. But anyway, like Coach Ross was saying, I'm 3-2, and I don't have a number 1 receiver. I don't need one. I need a guy who's going to have target value. Who did I tell you is going to have target value? I looked at everyone in this camera and I said, Daryl Mooney is a number one wide receiver who came from Chicago with a bad quarterback at the time and a bad offense, who came to Atlanta, who became the fourth option. Why is he the fourth option? Well, option number one is the running back. Option number two, because I can't I can't say Bijan because the Algier is working. So I'm going to say the number one target is the running back. Number two, Drake London. Number three, well, it's now Mooney. It's supposed to be Pitt. Because why? Cousins could find the tight end. Pitts is dropping passes a lot. But he had a good game last week. Hopefully, that's where it goes. If it doesn't, he'll be dropped. And then there's Mooney. And then what did Mooney do? And why was Mooney the fourth option? But he's going to get the most targets. If you're the fourth option getting the most targets, that means you are most likely taking the nickel corner because you're in the slot. You're eating in the middle of the field and you're getting open. The touchdown that he had was in the middle of the field on two people. You got to see, you got to know. You got to know offense. You got to know football. You got to know the field. You have to understand the schemes. You have to understand the chess matches that these people are playing. What the fourth option means is he's going to check up 1, 2. Bijan, if he's passing, Bijan is out of it. Bijan is like on this, waiting in case he has to be a dump off. But that opens up Mooney in the passing game because he's coming underneath every single time. But he has the speed to get away. 5 targets at minimum for 88 yards. And that was a flex. I had him in my flex. He was a flex option. I wasn't telling you to draft Mooney in the first, second, and third round. No, I was telling you to draft Mooney like round 8, round 7. You didn't, so I did. I got Reed in the 4th, take Dale in the 5th. My 6th was, I might have got Mooney in the 6th. But if not, it might have been Brian Thomas in the 6th. I think that was my 6th round pick. And that's the receiver, right? And look at all of my receivers. They are 20, 30-point receivers. I tried to take that, who I hope has a big game this week. They're all 20, 30-point receivers. And they're not the number one. But my number one running backs, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kyron Williams, they're getting a touchdown every week. They eat every week. And that was the point of me drafting them. I didn't want Kenneth Walker. I didn't want to draft the receivers so I could have Kenneth Walker. He's staying in. I didn't want that. I did want Josh Jacobs. I was going to try to sneak him. But he was sniped. And I respect that because he should have been. I think he was going in the second round as he should have been. Because if he would have fell to the third, I would have skipped Josh Allen. I would have grabbed him, and I probably would have just waited and got Kirk Cousins out. I probably would have, because now I got 3 running backs. I ain't see him. Hey, come on, running back, Josh Allen. That's basically my other running back. But I got 2 games of him doing, and I need more, obviously. Man, coach is 3-2, and I don't have a number 1 wide receiver. Not one. I've never had a number 1 wide receiver, and I've won fantasy football doing just what I do every time. Matter of fact, Eric R2L's champion last year, Ty, he said, if you go look at the tape, it's all on Coach. Keep everything on tape. But he went there he came on the show last year after he was the winner and said that he literally did everything I said and told him to do, which was running back. I think he said he got 3. He went 3 running backs straight. And he drafted his quarterback in the last round. And his quarterback was the number 1 quarterback in passing yards for the first 10 weeks. And that was oh my God, I can't remember his name, but it was a boy from Washington that got traded to the Seahawks. He's the backup for Geno right now. But that carried him through fantasy. That got him points through fantasy, and he had another quarterback. So it was a smart move. Come on, man. I know the way. Yeah, I brought Star Wars, and I'm a Star Wars fan. All right, so let us go ahead and actually get to our starting six for this episode. We have quarterbacks. Let's see here. Where you at? All right, so we have Lamar Jackson as a start. Who are you playing, Lamar? Lamar Jackson is a start against Washington. Jaden Daniels is a start. Yeah, he's a start against Baltimore. Yeah, that defense is not as strong as it once was. I'm just gonna say that. So Jaden Daniels should put up good. He should have at least 2 touchdowns in this game. Jalen Hurts against Cleveland. Yeah, that's a start. I think they lowballing Jalen Hurts at 20 points. But hey, Jalen Hurts dropping 4 touchdowns on these boys. I'm dead serious. I don't care how depleted the offense is. If it's not Hurts, and maybe it's not Hurts, maybe that's why they're dropping the 20 on Hurts, because maybe Saquon's going to go off. But Hurts could have 3, so he could have plus 20. But I have a big win for the Eagles in this game against Cleveland. They suck because of that, because of how bad Watson is. He's sorry. Man, nope, we're not gonna get into that. But the fact that he is I should have a clown. I can't believe we're just gonna give him straight. We're just gonna boo every time Deshaun Watson on my show, and every time we just discuss you and you alone. See about this, Deshaun Watson. That was so stupid. But Deshaun Watson is trash. Like, I get trash can sound. For him and trash can Z, that'll work beautifully. I'm sorry. All right, let me stop. All right, Jordan Love against Arizona. Jordan. No, I'm sorry, Joe Burrow. I missed one. Joe Burrow against the Giants. Yeah, he's a start. Jordan Love against Arizona is a start. Dak Prescott against Detroit. Dak Prescott against Detroit. I'm going to say he's a start, but he might only get you about 15 if you plan on starting him. Their offense is like they have nothing but CeeDee Lamb, which is great for him, but they ain't got nothing. So it's going to be a lot of work on CD. Dak's work. I mean, the fact that the ball doesn't really go anywhere, his yardage is not going to be high at all. So maybe 2 something, but he may only have 2 touchdowns in the game. I have Dallas losing to Detroit anyway. Because Dallas may only put up 17, 20 points in this game. Kyler Murray against Green Bay. Yeah, you can start Kyler Murray. Yeah, he's good for 18. So, you can start Kyler Murray against Green Bay. Josh Allen against the Jets. Yeah, we can start Josh Allen. He may only give me 15. It might be a low-scoring game. I don't know. But I don't have a choice. But that's fantasy football. We got to roll what we got. Justin Fields against the Vegas Raiders. That's a start. He'll have a better game than he had last week, I think. And Raiders aren't that good. Brock Purdy against the Seattle Seahawks. It's another divisional game, too. At Seattle. Oh, boy. Brock Purdy, what they say your number's looking like? He's good for 20. He's good for 20, but they're running the ball really well. So quarterback points, his quarterback points aren't going to be as high, unless he throws for like 3-4 touchdowns. You know what I mean? But he is a start. C.J. Stroud against New England is a start. Kirk Cousins against Carolina is a start. Kirk Cousins, what they got your numbers at against Carolina? 18. Kirk Cousins going for 25. Caleb Williams against Jacksonville. They got you at Caleb. 16, yeah, I'm around there. He's a start if that's the quarterback you have, and you can do it, if that's what you're looking for. Baker Mayfield against New Orleans is a start. Jared Goff against Dallas is a start. Geno Smith against San Francisco. Where you got you at? What number they got you at, Gino? 17? Yeah, it's a start. Daniel Jones against Cincinnati. Yeah, you can start Daniel Jones, 17 points plus. Andy Dalton against Atlanta. Ooh. No. 14, I'm taking the under on that. Don't start Andy Dalton. Trevor Lawrence against Chicago. It's a start. And he better, where you at? What they got you at? 15? Oh. I got him 50. I don't know if I can take the over on the 15 against Chicago. It's going to be a low-scoring game, and they have to win because Brian Thomas, I might have to move him back down to my flex. Let's see. Oh, my man Jose just hit me up. He's saying, so start Brian Thomas. I'm going to actually tell him, yeah, but make sure he might be a flex option this week. Yeah, but I would say at best. Yeah, I do outsourcing assistance as well. I'm telling you, I'm coach. But I would at best place him in the flex. That's right. That's right. All right. So Joe Flacco against Tennessee. That's a start. Joe Flacco gonna go off. Where they have you at, Joe? They don't ever have you. Where's it? Oh no, they got Anthony Richardson. How is he playing this week? Because they don't have him here. If he plays this week, I guess it's Anthony. If not, it's Daniel. I guess whoever starts for the coach, you can start against Tennessee. If it's Anthony Richardson, play Anthony Richardson against Tennessee. If it's Joe Flacco, you play Joe Flacco against Tennessee. Doesn't matter who it is, you play them against Tennessee. Will Levis for 14. Yeah, I'm taking the under on that one. I'm not starting Will Levis. Aaron Rodgers against Buffalo. Right now, I'm not starting Aaron Rodgers. I'm not starting Aaron Rodgers against Buffalo. I'm not starting Aaron Rodgers until I get a better receiver. But I'll tell you, that game, Buffalo versus the Jets, I'll tell you, that's the battle for Devontae outside of the wrinkle of Derek Carr. Stop that bitch. I need to stop this best friend stuff. It's football. Deshaun Watson is not a start. Justin Herbert against Denver is not a start. Bo Nix is 14, but as a rookie in the environment, I'm taking Bo Nix. I'm starting Bo Nix. I'm kind of liking Bo. I'm talking, right? I need another. If not, I might start Daniel. Oh, Bo. Let's see what his numbers look like. Let's see what Bo's looking like. He had his best game of 23 against Vegas. I'm wondering, do I play Bo Nix against LA? That's a tough. To sit. You know what I will do? Let me see. Who else is available quarterback? Drake May. What am I with Drake May? Let's see. I need to figure. Matter of fact, we're gonna take a pause because you know what? Coach need to figure out his weekly roster. Like I ain't done none of that. I'm so bad at that sometimes. Okay, I got Atlanta defense against Carolina. I think I'm okay with that. All right, that's fine. I think that was on the other. But I need. Let me see. I want to start. Ooh, who's this? Another receiver? Tell you, I'll be sneaking. I'll snip them out. I'll snip out a receiver, guys. Let me see. It's Daniel Jones. Which was no way that was. Bo Nix. Let me see. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, which is beautiful. Okay. I like what they're saying about him. Okay. Okay, so he ain't reached 250 yards yet. That's true. I don't like that. So he'll hold off. It's like, you know what we're gonna do? Ain't not gonna hurt. Who do we? I know I got somebody to drop. I don't know in a moment. Never mind. Let me stop running my mouth. So we got to wait on both days. But I'm liking what I'm seeing in both. So hopefully it ramps up for him. And I want to take the plus 14 on him basically, but we'll see what he does against the Chargers. All right, bye weeks we have Chiefs, Rams, Dolphins, and Vikings. So neither one of those people will be providing points for anyone. I ain't got to look at these rosters of what you people will have. Me, I don't have Kyrie Williams. I get it. Dolphins, well, you didn't have anybody else anyway either, the way they've been playing. But those Vikings players, a lot of those players are sitting this weekend. So somebody's taking advantage of wins this week. I do believe that. Oh my God, they're pushing this. Oh, Kevin O'Connell, baseball. Never mind. I thought they were talking about Aiden O'Connell. All right, let's move over to we're missing. All right, let's move over to running backs. All right, this week. All right, Washington. Let's see. Derrick Henry against Washington is a start. Saquon Barkley against Cleveland is a start. Jordan Mason against Seattle is a start. Yeah. Alvin Kamara against Tampa Bay is a start. Bijan Robinson against Carolina is a start. Jahmyr Gibbs against Dallas is a start. Breece Hall against Buffalo. Let me see. What are they looking at for your points, Breece? 15. Yeah, he's a start. Josh Jacobs against Arizona is a start. James Conner against Green Bay is a start. James Cooks against New Jersey against the Jets is a start. Chuba Hubbard, he's playing really good, so against Atlanta as a start. I think he'll score against Atlanta. I'm hoping not, but I have Atlanta's defense. But as long as we can create turnovers and stuff, obviously should be fine. Kenneth Walker against San Francisco right now is a start. They're not playing good football. DeAndre Swift against Jacksonville. Let's see, DeAndre, what they got your points at? 14 plus. Yeah, DeAndre Swift is a start. David Montgomery against Dallas is a start. Tony Pollard against Indiana is a start. Chase Brown against the Giants is a start. Brian Robinson Jr. against Baltimore is a start. Ramondre Stevenson against Houston is a start. Najee Harris against the Vegas is a start. J.K. Dobbins against Denver is a start. No, I do not like J.K. Dobbins against Denver. I don't think he's going to score on Denver. No, I'm actually not. Yeah, I'm not starting J.K. Dobbins against Denver's defense. Travis Etienne against Chicago is not a start. I am hoping that Tank Bigsby has taken that role. Rico Dowdle against Detroit is not a start. I know he had a good game last week, but Detroit defense is really good, so I wouldn't play Rico Dowdle. Bucky Urban against the New Orleans Saints is a start. Rashad White, he's a flex option maybe. So I would start him if he's in the flex. Anything above that, no. Jerome Ford against Philly is all he's all they got, so I would start him. Javonte Williams, yeah, he's a start. And he's a flex option start. Tank Bigsby is a start. I will flex him if you have other running backs, I flex him just in case they have ETN. But if he takes over in your flex, that's going to be beautiful for you. If he doesn't, at least he'll get you 10 to 12 flex points. Chicago defense is good, so I'm not sure who they're giving the ball to right now. Actually, I should know that. Give me a second. I know exactly where to look at that information. Fantasy scoring leaders. What? Fantasy football. There we go. What? Oh, I can't find. I'm looking for it. Hello, my beautiful co-host. How are you? You wake up? Yeah, you don't miss it. Okay.
Taking some.
It's a little bit soon. But I'm not done with my shit. Love you. I am having some technical difficulties with the internet. It seems it's not searching properly. Oh well, ain't nothing we can do about that. Some information I was trying to go look up, but oh, you know what? I can get it here. I can get it right here. Let's go look up Bigsby. Sometimes what you can do is look at the reports to see what the reports have to say. Let's see here. The first 100-yard game, okay, just going blah, 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 blah. Okay. So he had a second straight highly efficient effort. So it looks like I think they're not saying it, but I think they'll be leaning on Tank Bigsby. Let's see. I think they're gonna rely on Tank Bigsby, and they're gonna. It's a two backfield running back system there now, but I think ETN has fallen to the number 2 role, but he's still effective in the red zone with his best friend giving him touchdowns. So Bigsby is right now still a flex option. So I know for sure he's a new solid one, new solid number 1. That's how I say it. Tyrone Tracy Jr. against Cincinnati. Let's see, what are they saying what your numbers are, Tyrone? Let's see, 7. No, I'm not starting Tyrone. Trey Sermon is not a start. Rashad Johnson is not a start. Tajay Spears is not a start. Braylon Allen could be in a flex option. Alexander Madison is not a start. Tyler Algier, I would start him if you have him in the flex. Cam Akers is not a start. Antonio Gibson is a start in the flex option. Zach Cabernet is not a start. Justice Hill is a start in the flex option. Austin Eckler is a start in the flex option. Zach Moss is a start in the flex option. Dare Ogunbowale is not a start. Emmanuel Wilson is not a start. Jaleel McClellan is not a start. Devin Singletary is not a start. Deontay Foreman is not a start. Miles Sanders is not a start. Gus Edwards is not a start. Zeke Elliott is not a start. Jamal Williams is not a start. And Tyler Goodson is not a start. Okay. Let's move on to wide receivers. Malik Neighbor is questionable. If he practices week and plays, he's a start against Cincinnati. Jamar Chase is a start. CeeDee Lamb is a start. Drake London is a start. Amon-Ra St. Brown is a start. Terry McLaurin is a start. What do they have your points at, Terry? Terry. 14. Yeah, Terry McLaurin is a start. DJ Moore is a start. AJ Brown is a start. Jalen Reed is a start. Chris Godwin is a start. Stephon Diggs is a start. I'm not starting Mark Harrison Jr. If I am missing the flex. DK Metcalf, I'm not starting. Brandon Ayuk is a start. Garrett Wilson is a start. Zay Flowers. Let me see, what's your number, Zay? 14. Yeah, Zay Flowers is a start. Deontay Johnson is not a start. T. Higgins is a start. Mike Evans is a start. Michael Pittman is not a start. He's dealing with a back injury. Deebo Samuels is he ain't even playing too good. I don't know. It's a divisional game. Flex option. Chris Olave, flex option. Devontae Smith is a start against Cleveland. Brian Thomas is a start against Chicago. Amari Cooper is a start against Philly. No, he's not a start. I'm not starting Amari Cooper. Sorry. I think he's trash. Yeah, I'm not starting him. Let's see. Darrell Mooney against Carolina is a start. Jameson Williams. He's out of injury tag, though, so be careful with that one. Jameson Williams is a start. Jackson Smith and Nigba is a start. George Pickens is a start. Wan'Dale Robinson is not a start. Dontavian Wicks could be a start. He's a flex option. I don't think Christian Kirk is playing. I mean, not Christian Kirk. Christian Watson. Christian Kirk is a start. Rashid Shaheed against Tampa Bay is a flex. Calvin Ridley is not a start. Josh Downs is not a start. DeAndre Hopkins is not a start. Ladd McConnelly is not a start. Jacoby Myers is not a start. Tank Dell could be a start. Flex option possibly because Nico Collins is out on IR. So pay attention to that this week. Tank Dell's numbers could go up, could increase before Sunday. I think they have him at 12. When he went from 7 points to 12 points. So it could go a little higher. Keenan Allen is a start, but flex option. Jalen Tolbert is not a start. Cortland Sutton is a start. Rome Oduz. Let's see. We got Rome. No, he's not a start. Michael Wilson's not a start. Alan Lazard is not a start. Tyler Lockett is not a start. Khalil Shakir is not a start. Xavier Legette is not a start. Jawan Jennings is not a start. And Jerry Jeudy is not a start. So those are our wide receivers. Tight ends. All right, George Kittle against Seattle. You can start that. Trey McBride against Green Bay. Yeah, he's a start. Brock Bowers against Pittsburgh. No. Jake Ferguson against Detroit. Yes. Sam Laporta against Dallas. Yes. Tucker Kraft against Arizona. Yes. Kyle Pitts against Carolina. Yes. Dalton Kincaid against New Jersey Jets. Yeah. Dallas Goedert against Cleveland. Yes. Pat Fairmouth against the Vegas Raiders. Yes. Tyler Conklin against Buffalo. Yeah. Cole Kmet against Jacksonville. Now I want to start Cole Kmet. Isaiah Likely against Washington. Yes. Cade Otton. Yes, against New Orleans. Zach Ertz against Baltimore. Yeah. I mean, tight ends are pretty much all yeah in a way. Dalton Schultz against New England. Yes. Mark Andrews. No. Mike Gesicki. No. Evan Ingram. I don't know what's going on with Evan Ingram. He's supposed to be a top tight end. But yes, I'll start Evan Ingram. Noah Fant. No. Hunter Henry. No. Shikanakwa. No. DeJuan Johnson. No. Hell no. Theo Johnson, not a start, and Brenton Strange. No, not a start. Not starting it. Hold on, let me see something. Why would they bring you up? Sometimes you gotta go look. Can you please put up the I see somebody snagged him already because of his little 12-point game. That's all it takes is one game in this league. Somebody's already give me him. But I'm not sold off of one game, so I got to see a little bit more. Did he have anything else before that game? We had a couple 9-point games. 3 for 65. No, I don't like his numbers. I don't like his receiving numbers. Nope. Sorry. That's not a start for me. Not enough for me. All righty. So that was pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Just a quick episode of Starts and Sits. Just to get you guys ready for the weekend. Pay attention to injury reports. Pay attention to practices, making sure people practice today and what they say about practices for tomorrow. That way you're prepared. And always remember, we do have a early game this week with Jacksonville. We have that early morning game with Jacksonville this week. Dylan, what we got? Let me see. Oh, we almost missed out. Let me see. Full PPR with news of Pittman. Yeah, like I said, he got bad back. Do I start Jennings against the Seahawks, or do I play Alec Pierce against the Titans? That's rough. I could also pick up Bateman. Don't do that. And play against the Commanders. No, don't do that. Don't pick up Bateman. You don't need that. Let me see. So look at Jennings real quick. All right, Juwan Jennings playing against Seattle. He was only targeted 4 times last week. Only 13 yards. That's bad. Let me see. That's a rush. You ain't lying about that, my boy. Cause man, everybody jumped on the 46-point game. I understand it. But that team is so inconsistent right now. Too hard to get off the floor, please. Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. All right. So let's check out Alec Pierce. They're playing Tampa Bay. The defense isn't too bad at Tampa Bay. Like it's you can. Here's the problem with Pierce. I like him. I'm glad you picked him up, but here's my problem. Let's see. He was limited at practice on Wednesday. He was last week. He didn't do much on the field and didn't appear likely to play. Coach, this game is close. Okay. Now he has a real shot to play this coming Sunday against the Titans. Yeah, so my issue with Alec Pierce is it depends on who the quarterback is. That's my only problem. If it's Anthony Richardson, I don't know if he's going to perform as he did under Flacco. That's my issue. So that's good. That's good. That's good. Hey, and that's the thing about the waiver wire. The waiver wire is we got to snag what we can. We just can't fall in love with them because they are not people that we can depend on every week. They are there to they're there to they're cheap thrills. That's how I can put it. Let's see. My hope is Downs misses this week too, so Pierce could get more targets. Yeah, but the bigger issue is the quarterback. That's the bigger issue. I can't tell if Anthony Richardson is accurate enough. Let me see. I'm lying. Yes, I can. And you know, with the fact that Pittman is gone, no matter who the quarterback is, could be beneficial for either one. But let me see something real quick. Jeez. I've never seen this in my life. Oh my God, what? Anthony Richardson went from .212 yards, 204, 167, and 71. Those are passing yards. He started and went down. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. Same with his rushing, 56, 37, 24, 24. He's digressing. Man, he played some tough defenses. I give him credit for that. He's played some pretty tough defenses. I'll give him that. But still, he ain't playing good. He has 3 touchdowns on the season. I'm scared of that kid, bro. I'm so scared of that kid. And if he's the starter, no, I don't trust having Pierce in my lineup if Anthony Richardson's the quarterback. Maybe in a super flex or flex in a deep league. Yeah. I can't get behind Richardson. Like, how do you go up? How you start up here in passing yards, and then each week it's like you're snatching 100 yards away from yourself. Like, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know. I haven't had big. I'm never big on him, so I mean, trying not to say anything bad. Your options are limited. I think right now I'm gonna have to go with Jauan Jennings. If there is anything else in the waiver wire, the waiver wire is so. You seem like you're in a pretty tough league. Do you? I got one. It might not be though. Is Demario Douglas available in your league? That's one. Let me see. Have you even done anything for me, or am I dropping you too? Yeah, one. I'm dropping you. I gotta find somebody to replace you. I gotta drop that Austin kid. So it could be Dyami Brown. Maybe. Well, he's saying maybe. Yeah, if him or Dyami Brown. Dyami Brown had a 13-point game. What was that? Last week against Cleveland. He was only off 2 catches, but 57 yards and a touchdown. So he could be an option to put on your bench if you have bench room. But if Douglas is available, and I've kept him in my lineup the last couple of weeks. I haven't taken him out, even with his 4-point game. But he had what? The week 3 he had 14. Week 5 he had 11. He's playing Houston. Their defense isn't that solid, and they're going with the quarterback. They're going with the rookie quarterback. So rookie quarterbacks with no tape and good practice are always a good plus sign. So I'm liking him and Antonio Gibson this week. For him, for both rushing and passing, and possibly a sneaking touchdown if he can get one. But I like him for the 11 points if he just gets rushing and passing. But I'm keeping Demario Douglas in my lineup with the rookie playing. So if he's available and coach is keeping him in his lineup, I have him in my flex. I'm playing a double flex league, and I have him in my flex right now because I keep receivers. Because I'm not even going to take him out and put in Tank Dell. I know Tank Dell's numbers are up because Nico Collins is out, but Tank Dell ain't been playing great football himself anyway with the targets that he's gotten. He's been dropping balls, and he hasn't done much of anything. So he's kind of like, I need to watch you on the bench first before I do anything to you. If I miss out on 20 points because you went off, oh well. Because I really want to see what Demario Douglas does with the rookie. So that's where I'm at with that. All right, so if there are no more questions, I had a great episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. I had a great time. Tune in next Tuesday. Tune in next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We're doing 3 days. Not Wednesday. No, Wednesday coach has something to take care of. So tune in on Tuesday and tune in on Thursday. Yes, those are the days. And we'll be back for our coaches R2L Theater. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna call it now. I got a nice little robe and put on my glasses, put on a nice little show. It was fun. I love doing that. So check out what was that, week 5? Yeah, check out the week 5 recap that I did on Tuesday. You guys will definitely enjoy the theater I did. So please tune into that. Please like, subscribe, share my channel with anybody you know that loves football. Yeah, I know you guys want to say keep me, but you got to let your peoples know. You got to put me out there. You can't keep me to yourself. You got to put Coach out there now. I'm here for everybody, okay? But for those that tune in, y'all just get the special treat because y'all get the stuff live action. So I appreciate everything. Appreciate all my fans for tuning in every week. Congratulations to those who have won. Give you guys a nice little and I'm sorry for those who have taken losses. And I'm sorry for those who have these on their team. A shout out for those. The big boy Lion. And if you're a Dolphins fan, that's what it's going to look like when y'all come back next week. And for my man, Little Kev, I hope you're going to win this week, my boy. And for Mr. 14, you're in 14th place, my boy. 14. Your team is the absolute worst I've ever seen in fantasy football. Teddy, I ain't supposed to use your name because this is your name. The sound of crickets. You're in last place. Dave, don't become the cricket. Because, buddy, I mean, if Teddy loses and you lose, y'all both basically just sit right there. Fantasy football. One thing I do enjoy is not being at the bottom. I will take 5th place over the last place. Tomo, what's good? What we got? We're good. Glad you're doing all good down there. Yes, sir. Yes. Oh, I meant to tell you. Yes, Coach is absolutely safe down here in Miami. We did not get touched by the hurricane at all. I think it's sunny outside. I got to get ready to go to work here in a minute, as a matter of fact. So, no, just some wind. Couple before the hurricane was coming, we had some like a big rain day. But no, I went to work yesterday and got beat up. I am destroyed bodily wise because everybody was closed except for Flanagan's. We were open. We're open 365 days a year. We were not closed yesterday. We were open. It was rough. It was rough. So, and most likely, because all the kids were out of school, because they were anticipating the storm. Obviously today as well. So I'm pretty much getting ready to go get beat up again for day number 2. So I'm going to take me a quick 15-minute nap, and then I am off to go get beat up by these good people who love our food. I love it too. I love you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy today's show. Again, please do me a favor. Go check out the recap episode for week 5. The recap of the R2L League for week, not week 4. I did 2. I did them both. Yeah, Teddy, that's how long you're gonna be in 4th place. How long that Nature Sound played. 14th. But no, when I did week 5's recap, I went on a commercial break and I came back, and I had a nice little outfit on, and I did a nice reading. It was awesome. It was real fun, and I think I'm gonna basically do that for all the readings. So stay tuned for that. We got a lot of things coming. Tomo, you ain't check. Oh, Tomo, you gotta go check it out. I did week 4 as regular coach, but I did something special for week 5, my guy. Tomo, when you go look at week 5, do me a favor. I need you to slang a bunch of videos all through the fantasy chat of the week 5 recaps. Just plug and pick. There was music playing. There was music playing. Let me be nice about it. There was classical music playing. So I hope you enjoy. Guys, go back and watch the week 5 recap. It is up. It's been up for a couple of days now. Please. Yeah, Tomo, you know I acted a fool. You know I acted a fool. I had to. I had props, and more props will be coming here very soon for this theater, because it is now called the R2L Recap Theater. That is what we were going to now dub that. Please, Tomo, I need you to wreak havoc in the fantasy football chat today. I'm at work today, so whenever I get a chance, I'm gonna look in there and say, I want to laugh today. I need laughter today myself. But you guys will definitely enjoy what I put together for the week 5 recap. Week 4 was a regular read. I laughed and talked about everybody, but that week 5 one, that one's special. I did that one for the world. So please enjoy. But I gotta go. I gotta get me some. I gotta close my eyes for a couple minutes before I head out here to go to work. So I want you guys to have a wonderful day. God bless. I love you guys. Coach is out.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.